Clifford is funded in part by a Ready-to-Learn grant from the U.S. Department of Education from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS stations from viewers like you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog.
Clifford needed Emily, so she chose him for her own. And her love made Clifford grow so big that the Howards had to leave their home. Clifford's the best friend anyone could know. He's the greatest dog ever, I really think so. Clifford's so loyal, he's there when you call. I love Clifford, the big red dog. So they packed up a family car, and the Howards left the city. They moved to Birdwell Island and found many new friends there to greet Clifford and Emily. Clifford's so much fun, he's a friend to us all. I love Clifford, the big red dog.
Woo!
Led Astray.
Hey guys, look! There's someone at Mr. Carson's house.
I wonder who it is.
Hello?
Hey! How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks. My name's T-Bone.
Woof! Wow! Are you red or what? Get a load of you!
I'm Clifford, and this is Cleo.
Hi.
Yeah, nice to meet you there, Curly.
Curly?
My name's Artie. My human is here visiting Mr. Carson.
Oh, we were just on our way to the park to play ball. You want to come?
Love to, Red. Only right now, I'm kind of stuck behind this fence. Can you help dig me out?
But if your human comes out and finds you gone, won't he worry?
Mr. Tuma? Nah, he probably locked me in here by accident.
Well, if you're sure it's okay.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Red. Let's roll.
But what about this mess we just made?
Oh yeah, that. Well... There you go. Good as new. Am I right or am I right?
Artie? Where are you? Artie!
That's Mr. Tuma.
Gosh, Artie, he sounds upset. Maybe you shouldn't have left the yard without him knowing.
Oh, relax. It's cool. You'll see.
Artie, where you been? I've been worried about you. And did you do this? Did you?
Oh, well, dogs will be dogs, I suppose.
Wow. That Artie is one smooth operator.
Hey, you Red.
Oh, hi, Artie.
So what are you doing today? More fun at the park?
Uh-huh. I was just on my way to get Cleo and T-Bone.
All right, playtime. Let's go.
Cleo! Cleo, are you home?
Curly, are you home? Well, hello to you. What have we got here? I love it. I love it.
Today must be her grooming day. Let's go see if T is home.
Right behind you, Red.
Gosh, it's too bad T-Bone wasn't home either.
Oh, well, Red, it looks like it's just you and me and the hedgehog.
That looks like Cleo's hedgehog.
Well, there's a good reason for that. It is Cleo's hedgehog.
You took Cleo's hedgehog?
Took? No. Borrowed? Sure.
Without asking?
Well, believe me, Red, I would have asked, but she wasn't home. And if she was, well, you know, she'd let us borrow it. Well, either way, we got it. Am I right or am I right?
That's not the point.
Oh, come on. We're not gonna hurt it. Here, catch.
Well, I guess we can play with it a little bit, but we have to take it back before Cleo gets home.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
It has to be here. Oh, it just has to be here. It couldn't just walk away.
Cleo's looking for her hedgehog.
Guys, this is a total disaster. I can't find my hedgehog toy anywhere. Wait, maybe I left it under my dog bed.
Cleo, wait! Artie and I!
Whoa, whoa. Hold the phone, Red. You're not gonna tell Curly we took it.
Of course.
Bad idea. B.I. That's only going to make her feel even more upset. See, the important thing is we have to calm Cleo down, make her feel good. Am I right or am I right?
Well, I guess so.
We'll just let her find it herself. Hey, Curly! Is that your hedgehog?
What? Where? Yes, my sweet hedgehog. I thought you were lost, and you were really here behind this tree the whole time. Oh, Artie, thank you. You're the best.
So what do you think, Clifford? Was I right or was I right?
You were right, Artie. This is the biggest hole I've ever seen.
Hey, well, let's have some fun. See how much deeper we can dig.
I don't think we should, Artie.
Okay. But you're gonna miss out on an awful lot of big bones.
Bones? Really?
Oh, yeah. I smelled some awfully big ones down there. Oh, my. Oh. Uh-oh. Gotta go, Red. I'll catch you later.
Clifford! Clifford, what happened?
It was terrible, guys. Water was everywhere. All the dirt turned into mud. And then the workers came back and Artie just ran away.
Well, why would he do that?
I guess he knew we had done something wrong and he didn't want to get into trouble.
But he was the one who told you to dig.
I know, but I knew it wasn't right. Oh, I shouldn't have let him talk me into doing it.
I don't think Artie is very nice.
Sure he is. He found my hedgehog toy for me.
No, he didn't, Cleo. Artie is the one who took it in the first place.
What?
He just pretended to find it so you wouldn't be mad at us.
What do you mean, us?
Well, Artie took it, but then I played with it too. I let Artie talk me into doing lots of things I knew were wrong. Helping him get out of his yard, playing with Cleo's toy, digging at the construction site.
Wow, he seemed like so much fun.
Well, he is fun. But from now on, I'm never going to let him talk me into doing anything that doesn't feel right to me, no matter how much fun it is.
All
Good
right,
idea.
Clifford. I never thought I'd say this, but do you think T-Bone and I could get you to take a bath?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's play Drench the Dog.
No thanks, Artie. I don't really like that game.
Okay. I've got a better idea. Let's hose down the yard and make our own slippery slide.
That'll flood the lawn.
This lawn could use some water, and it'll be fun. Am I right, or am I right? Whoa!
Cleo, T-Bone, and I have rules we like to play by. We play fair, and we always try to do what we think is right. If you want to play with us, Artie, you have to play our way.
Well, you are one big red drag. If that's the way you want to play, I'm out of here.
Wow, you really stood up to him, Clifford.
You sure did, big guy.
Thanks, guys. Come on, let's finish my bath.
Okay.
Great.
Here we go.
Go, T-Bone!
All right, okay. So the way you're playing looks like it just might possibly be kind of fun.
It is fun.
What do you think, Clifford? You think I could take a turn?
Sure. I think you're gonna like playing our way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Woohoo!
Am I right, or am I right?
You are definitely right.
Clifford! It's story time! You want to hear a Speckle story, don't you?
Woof, woof.
I thought so. He's your favorite. Today's story is Speckle and the Two-Full Toy Chest. One day, Speckle realized he had so many toys, his toy chest couldn't hold them all. Darnell suggested that Speckle give away some of his toys, and that sounded like a good idea. So with the help of his friends, Speckle started cleaning out the chest. Darnell pulled out some swim fins and a snorkel and thought they would be a lot of fun at the beach. So Speckle gave them to Darnell. Luna discovered some roller skates. Speckle told her to please take them home with her. Reba found a fire truck with a real siren. She loved it so much that Speckle wanted her to have it for her own. Rabby and Speckle dug out matching badminton rackets from the very bottom of the chest. Speckle gave one racket to Rabby and kept one for himself. As his friends played with the toys Speckle gave them, Speckle realized how good it made him feel to share his toys with his friends. The end. That was a great story. Isn't reading fun?
Woof.
Wedding Bell Blues. Gosh, Clifford, I wonder what everyone's looking at. Come on! You have just got to see this, Emily Elizabeth. Miss Carrington has a boyfriend. A boyfriend? Miss Carrington has a boyfriend? That's what I said. Come on, everyone. She wants us to come in and meet him.
Okay, class, settle down. I have some exciting news to share with you this morning. I'm getting married.
What? Married? Wow. Good for her.
Woof, woof.
I'd like you all to meet my fiancé, Frank Williams.
Hello, everyone.
This is so amazing! How did you two meet, Miss Carrington?
Well, let's see. Frank and I met at the beach when he visited the island last year.
At the beach? How romantic.
Well, I'm not much of a water person, though. I prefer to stay on dry land.
Huh?
Frank is a botanist. He studies plants.
I've traveled all over the world looking for plants that no one has discovered before. The jungles of South America. The deserts of Africa. I'm hoping to find some interesting plants right here on Birdwell Island.
Wow! That sounds cool. I'd like to be a botanist and work out in the jungles and deserts someday, too.
Well, actually, I don't spend all that much time in the jungles. Most of the time, I work in a classroom.
Frank is a college professor. He teaches, just like me.
But there aren't any colleges on Birdwell Island.
That's true, Emily Elizabeth. That's why Frank and I will be living on the mainland after we're married.
Wow! You'll have to take the ferry back and forth every day.
I hope it's on time. It wouldn't be right for our teacher to be late to class.
Well, actually, I won't be your teacher anymore.
No!
I'm going to miss you all very much, but I'm hoping you'll write to me often and tell me all about what's happening on Birdwell Island.
But, Miss Carrington, you're our teacher.
Mrs. Grumbly will be your new teacher. She's one of the most interesting people I've ever met, and she's got lots of great ideas that she can't wait to share with you all.
Interesting is good, I guess. I don't want this new grumbling teacher. I want Miss Carrington. Yeah. Huh?
Are you okay, Emily?
I guess I don't feel much like playing volleyball today. I just keep thinking about Miss Carrington.
I know. We're all gonna really miss her.
But she did say our new teacher was very interesting. People only say things were interesting when they can't think of anything nice to say, like, gee, those new shoes you're wearing sure are interesting, or what an interesting dog you have. Besides, with a name like Mrs. Grumbly, she's probably a real crab. Or maybe she'll be really strict, with lots of rules and regulations, like someone in the...
Attention!
Oh!
Good morning, class!
Good morning, Mrs. Grumbly!
I'm your new teacher, and I'm sure we're going to have lots of fun together once you understand the Grumbly rules. That means take out your books. That means turn in your homework, and this means everyone line up at the sharpener to sharpen your pencil. Got it?
Yes, ma'am! It's gonna be awful listening to that whistle all day. I don't mind the whistle, as long as she's nice.
I just hope she likes us.
Why wouldn't she like us, Charlie?
Well, maybe she's allergic to kids.
Okay, class. Now we will do some addition.
But Mrs. Grumbly might be allergic to dogs. Don't worry, Clifford. I'm sure Mrs. Grumbly's going to really like all of us. At least I hope she will. It's going to be weird not to have Miss Carrington as our teacher anymore, Clifford. I mean, I've known her for such a long time.
Whoa.
Wouldn't it be great if our new teacher could be someone we already know too? I guess we won't really know what she's like until we meet her tomorrow. In the meantime, why don't we read one of our favorite stories? There once was a little seal.
I don't think she's here yet.
It looks like Miss Carrington is in there alone. Do you think we're going to like Miss Grumbly at all? I doubt it. What is it, Clifford? Look! It's her!
It's her! She's sneezing. She really is allergic to kids.
Good morning, children. I'm Mrs. Grumbly. I hope I didn't scare you with that awful sneeze. I guess my nose is still getting used to Birdwell Island's fresh air. The last school I taught at was far, far away from here.
Far, far away?
That's where I got my lucky whistle. I use this whistle when I coach soccer for the kids during recess.
You know how to play soccer?
Oh, it's one of my favorite games.
Mine too.
I'll bet you're Charlie. Miss Carrington told me what a terrific soccer player you are.
She did?
Who's the best player on our team? After me, that is.
And I'll bet you're Jetta.
Uh-huh.
Miss Carrington told me that if I have any question about anything, you're the one to ask. You wouldn't be Emily Elizabeth, would you?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, I've heard that you're a wonderful help in the classroom. So maybe you can help me pass out this getting to know you snack a little later this morning?
Sure. What is it?
Brownies. Is that okay?
Oh, that's perfect.
Now, I'm guessing this big red fellow is Clifford. I'll bet you'd like a nice snack, too. What do you say we all go inside and I can get to know all of you a little better?
Okay. Come on, right this way. Come on, it's over here.
You know, Emily Elizabeth, I was a little nervous about meeting your dog, Clifford.
You were?
Uh-huh. When I heard how big he was, I thought he might be a little scary. But now that I've met him, I see that he's a very sweet and special dog.
I know what you mean, Miss Grumbly. Clifford and I were a little nervous about meeting you, too.
You were?
But now we know it's a good idea to wait until you meet someone in person before you decide how you feel about them.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can
T-Bone?
do it.
T-Bone, where are you going?
Huh? Oh, hi, Clifford. Today I'm going to go down the big slide.
But you've never done that before, T-Bone.
I know. I've always been a little afraid to try it, but today I'm ready.
Great. Let's go.
Trying something new can be a little scary, but sometimes you just know deep inside that you're ready to try. Wow, is he really gonna do it?
He said he's ready.
You can do it! You can do it!
I can do it! Whoa! Now I'm gonna do it again!
Trying new things can be lots of fun, especially when you believe you can do it. That's why Clifford's big idea for today is believe in yourself.
I'm Brandon, and I love to teach kids. I always knew, since 3rd grade, I wanted to become a teacher. I remember coming home from school every day. I was in my room, at my desk, teaching my imaginary students.
Nice work.
Being a teacher is about helping small children learn and grow more. I like to have fun, and that's how I like my classroom to be as well. The best part of my job is the moment when I'm teaching a lesson and a student says, "Oh, I get it."
You were right.
Right!
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I always try to, during morning meeting, to say, "Good morning, future doctors and lawyers," so they know that they can be what they want to be.
I like it.
I followed my dream and my passion. Anything that you put your mind to, you just have to first believe it, and then you can achieve it. I'm a teacher. Who do you want to be?
Want some really big fun? Then spend a little time with Clifford and his friends. 'Cause big,
You sure are big, Clifford.
or small, when you're with Clifford, you'll have a ball. Come play with Clifford every day, right here on PBS Kids.
See you later. Remember, it only takes a little to be big.
Clifford is funded in part by a Ready to Learn grant from the U.S. Department of Education from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by contributions to your PBS stations from viewers like you. Thank you.
Elwood City, the perfect place for Arthur. A peaceful town.
No, it isn't. It's too.
A mysterious town. Where on any average day, any average friend could say the wrong thing.
I'm officially bored.
Or reveal a dark hidden talent.
Ah! Blagga, blagga, blue, blue. Ah!
Watch Arthur, now streaming free on PBS Kids. Looking for adventure? There's one monkey you can always count on. George?
George?
Giorgio! Watch Curious George, streaming now free on PBS Kids.
Clifford says be the best red dog on your block. Visit your local library to discover all kinds of books, both big and small.
Dig up more fun with Clifford and his friends at pbskids.org.
We wanna get to know ya and all the things you do. It's time to shine a light on little you. This PBS Kids Spotlight, Ms. O from Odd Squad. Ms. O is the agent's fearless leader, the head honcho, the boss lady.
It's a big deal.
She's responsible for making all the assignments at headquarters. But before she became the big chiefaroni, she was an agent herself.
In my office, like now.
And still helps out on a case from time to time.
Hi-ya! Nice work, Miss O.
Ms. O is rarely seen without her signature juice box. But few people realize that her juice box is also a phone.
I'm on my juice box phone.
Ms. O, Odd Squad's commander-in-chief.
Touché.
She is one impressive lady.
Thank you.
And the focus of this PBS Kids Spotlight. It's time to shine a light on little you.
Ready, Jet, Go is made possible in part by a cooperative agreement with the U.S. Department of Education, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting's Ready to Learn grant, and by viewers like you. Thank you.
Ready!